Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Fred and Dax, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. Now, as you'll notice, he is seated very nicely at Fred's left, which is where all the training starts and stops. And now we're going to introduce the training equipment. Fred's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. Now Dax has been fitted with his very own collar. We're going to show you how to properly put that on and use it when he goes home on Friday. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on a leash, and the command is Dax heel. Now at this point he's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with Fred's left leg, no forging ahead or no lagging behind. And you'll notice whenever Fred stops, Dax has been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. Now he is a little bit of a nervous guy, got a little bit of anxiety issues, and with him the corrections are very, very subtle. Nice automatic sit. And I know heeling, proper leash walking was a problem, and both of your guys are doing a really nice job with heeling. And we always recommend when a dog goes home that you practice with them as much as you can, at least once a day, and keep your training sessions relatively short, 10 or 15 minutes. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The sit stay is a hand and a voice command. Use your left open palm a few inches from his muzzle and the one-word firm command to stay. You want to have him hold this sit stay for 30 seconds, working up to 3 minutes. Take your time getting to that 3-minute mark, and you can practice all of these commands right inside your home. If it's hot like it is today, work right indoors. When Fred returns back to Dax, he's going to walk all the way around him counterclockwise. Dax should not get up. He should wait for his command. Fred gives him praise for holding that command, and they take off heeling again. One of the reasons why we walk around them or when we return to them is for an added distraction. Nice automatic sit. Nice automatic sit. Fred will show you the sit stay one more time. If you're working in a fenced-in area or working indoors, eventually you should be able to drop the leash or get a 15 to 20 foot training leash and increase your distance. Instead of returning back to Dax this time, Fred's going to call him out of that. The command is Dax come, and he should come back and sit when he gets to you. Again, he gets praised for doing a good job. And this is to teach him to come when called. This also teaches him to greet people nicely, not jump on anybody. And a lot of these commands you can use indoors as well for counter surfing, which I know is a problem as well. Another nice automatic sit. Fred gives him that stay command again. He goes all the way out to the end of that training leash. And he has him hold it. And then he calls him out of that again. Command is Dax come. We lighten the tone of our voice. Use that leash as a guide if you have to. And we want him to sit when he gets to you. He doesn't get praised for doing a good job until he's seated. And then they take off heeling again. And you can see he's adjusting to Fred's pace very nicely. Nice leisurely stroll. He's not getting drugged down the street. Beautiful automatic sit. Now the next commands we're going to demonstrate is the down command. So always have Dax seated first. Use your left open palm. The one-word firm command to down and to stay. With your down stage, start off at about a minute or two, working up to 5 minutes. And again, another command you can practice right inside. When Fred returns back to Dax, again, he's going to walk all the way around him. He ends up right back at heel position. Dax holds that command until he gets another one, and Fred takes off heeling with him. Nice automatic sit. Nice automatic sit. We'll do that down command from heel position. Fred gave him the command once, he didn't do it. He said no and gave him the down command again. It was just a verbal correction. He didn't have to use a little correction with that leash. It's important that when you give your guys a command that they do it. Got acorns dropping around them. It's that time of year. And then Fred can call him out of that. Dax, come. Use that leash if you need to make sure he comes back to you. He sits. Again, he gets praised for doing a good job. And then they take off heeling again. And you can practice right along with this video at home. And then the very last command we're going to demonstrate is the distance down. So always have him again seated first. Go out to the end of that training leash, and this time you're going to use your right open palm and the one word firm command to down, and that was great. So this will be good too for confidence building with Dax, which he could use a little bit of. He's done a really nice job here at school. We've had a lot of fun with your guys. We want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Friday. Have a great day.